Alright, today's discussion is from our previous episode on hypertension, and I'm sure by now everyone knows his or her BP level. Alright, so today I'm here to discuss and explain why we need to keep our BPs in their correct check. Okay, so I want to ask this: did you know that even when you go to rest, your heart is still working? Yes, we all know that. I'm sure everybody should know this. If you don't know, today you know it. That even when you go to sleep, your heart is still working for you. Alright. Then the next thing I want to ask is that did you know that if your heart ceases function now, every organ in your body ceases function, including your being that you are watching me now, right? Did you also know that hypertension doesn't give you any sign till it becomes so severe, or it starts to attack or destroy some of the organs in your body before you begin to notice it? Are you much aware? Okay, so now let me explain further as to why you need to keep your BP in check. Okay, so first of all, we have blood vessels, right? Everybody have it. So because I'm light skin, mine can be seen on my skin. So you see this line, they are the blood vessels. Okay, so I call it a transport system. So they transport the blood to our brain, to our heart, to our kidney, to our lungs, all parts of our body. Okay, so this blood vessels is like a transport system. Will you call it trotro, taxi, a train, an Uber, taxi, trotro, or whatever? But what our blood vessels does is that it transports the blood, which contains oxygen and nutrients, to various organs and tissues in our body. Okay, so when it fails to function well, when it fails to transport the blood well, why would it fail? It will fail because there is a consistent pressure on it. It's just like when there is too much pressure on a vehicle that it tends to break down so fast. So is our blood vessels. When there is too much pressure on our blood vessels for a very long time, our blood vessels are going to lose their integrity. If I say they are losing their integrity, means they are losing their function. They will not be able to function the way God or they are designed to be. All right. So, with time, it begins to lose its function. So, with this, it's not able to send blood very well, adequate blood. Okay, it's not able to send enough blood to those organs like our brain, our heart, our kidney, our pancreas, our liver. Okay, so what is happens is that when it happens this way, our brains are going to suffer. When they suffer, we are going to have what we call stroke. Okay, that is where we see that some parts of our bodies are weak. If you see people that have ever experienced it, parts of their body is weak, or the upper parts, or just one arm. Okay, this is what it does when it affects the brain. You can even go blind. Hypertension in the eyes, you go blind. There is too much pressure. There is too much pressure on the eye vessel, so they can either burst, lose their integrity, that they will not be able to work well. And when this happens, your tissues there do not get the nutrients and the oxygen, so they will die off and you go blind. When it happens to that of with the heart, what happens is that when the heart beats consistently for over a time, it looks like when somebody goes to the gym, you see, and they keep raising the metal. So over time, you see, they get the, hey, where's my muscle? They get, you see, this one is small muscles. Where are the macho men? Okay, they have the big one. See, hey, let me see. So you see, it becomes big. Okay, so that's how your heart is going to be. It beats so fast, and also elasticity begins to lose. So it becomes so big that even with that bigness, Christ still not able to function well. Okay, so in the medical term, they call this cardiomegaly. Means your heart has become enlarged or big than it should be. Then when it happens to your pancreas, the pancreas will not be able to produce insulin as it should be. Then you have more glucose resting in your blood. That means diabetes is waiting for you. When it happens to your kidneys do not receive enough blood supply, and for that reason the kidneys will not be able to excrete the toxins and the whatever, the ureas and all that. Then they will build in your system and it's going to cause problem, and you're going to have a kidney failure. So you see, it's a complex thing. So we need to keep our BPs in check at all time. Do not wait for signs of hypertension before you check your BP. And if you know you're on medication, please and please and please again, do take your medication so that your BP will be in the normal check, so that you do not have any future problems or complication. Thank you for watching.